Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ plus story for today. I'm Edward Otto Zelke, and let's queer up the USA view. Pentagon purges DEI content, deletes thousands of military images, including Enola Gay. The Enola Gay, perhaps the world's most famous airplane in the Smithsonian, is now gone from the Department of Defense. Why? Because gay means homosexual, and therefore DoD archives categorize the plane as the Enola Homosexual. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. The Pentagon is deleting tens of thousands of images and online posts as it moves to purge diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI content. A database obtained by the Associated Press reveals over 26,000 flagged images, with officials estimating the final total could reach over 100,000. The director follows President Trump's executive order ending DEI programs. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth declared DEI is dead, arguing such efforts harm military cohesion. Many deleted posts highlighting historic milestones for women and minorities, including images from Black and Heritage Months. Some removals appear unintentional. Photos were flagged simply for containing the word gay, including those individuals with gay as their last name. Even Tuskegee Airmen images were briefly removed but later restored. Critics argue the purge erases history and diversity efforts within the military. Pentagon spokesperson John Ullyot defended the move, saying any misclassified removals will be corrected. Many images have already been erased, while others remain visible, raising questions about the long-term archive efforts. Queer News Tonight wonders what our brave veterans think about these ongoing actions, much less the rest of the world. Well, they didn't really quite think this out, but then again, they don't think a lot of things out, you know? I mean, it's like when you flag something like LGBTQ or gay or lesbian, you know, the word gay itself, you know, has so many different meanings. Obviously, it means
I thought it meant happy.
It also means, you know, there's people like in the world, like Marcia Gay Harden comes to mind. You know, it's like is she flagged now, you know, so it's like, you see how, like, you know, how unthought out these processes are. And it's just, it's a blatant attack against the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah, it's erasure. That's what it is. It's basically trying to erase us from everything, okay? Like, I'm going to be erased next because my name rhymes with gay. Okay, I mean, like we've gotten to this point where, I mean, again, all these things are flagged and deleted. You know, if DEI is dead, then equality is dead. That's the final.
And so many complaints were lodged when statues of Civil War generals were torn down. But however, it's easy to do this because
and this completely, I mean, you know, I would be floored if I was a Black or brown person that had fought in a war protecting this country, right? And you try to erase me from history. You know, these are Black and Hispanic Heritage Month posts.
And you know, I actually looked up what Enola Gay, why it was named that, and it was named after the mother of a pilot, Colonel Paul Tibbins. So he was honoring his mother for this. So, I mean, you're basically tarnishing and erasing her because of association. So, I mean, it's not well thought out at all.
I do hope someone will be keeping tabs on the corrections of the misclassified removals. Keep in mind that this John Ullyot character is the same Drumpf loyalist who was formerly the top communications official at the Department of Veteran Affairs, but was forced to resign, according to our CNN, after coming under fire when emails were uncovered in which he discouraged a former chief diversity officer from, quote, posting a more forceful condemnation of the white supremacists and Nazis who participated in the deadly August 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, end quote. Remember, this is the same Putz who lost his job because he didn't speak up.
Wow.
So I'm not so sure he's going to be doing such a great job of monitoring.
No, no, they're not going to monitor
No.
that. I mean, how many
Oh,
trans
correct.
stories have we done from this table, right? When they're talking about the trans military, and then they come out with a statement saying, we don't even know how many trans people
Right.
are actually actively serving or have ever served.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
they don't know what the hell they're
No.
doing. It's ridiculous. We're an upside down world, and we're the targets, basically, you know?
How many times have someone, Mr. 45-7 have struck a pen across the paper and shut down something, and then to turn around and go, oh, we need to hire them back.
It was a mistake. Yeah.
Right.
Like he's a
Yeah.
mistake.
There's going to be more of that.
But they said an interesting word in the story, and that was purge, which is scary.
yeah, we've all seen the movie.
Yeah.
Negative, very negative, yes.
Well, that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.